So let's look at the first step in the 5-step process, which is have clear goals. And I'm going to create an acronym here, which I'm going to call PIG. Make it a bit easier to remember. So P stands for prioritize, right? So in this example, there's lots of different things I could be doing for the political party to win the elections, right? I could help with the PR efforts. I could help with building a better website. I could do door-to-door sort of knocking and convincing voters, or I could focus on fundraising. And so it's very important that I prioritize my efforts within the party or other people's, and that I really maximize the amount of impact I can have so that I reach the biggest amount of goal. So it's very important that you prioritize and focus on a select few things that you can go. So Ray Dalio says you can have anything in life you want, but not everything. So the P is for prioritize. Then the I stands for integrate. Desires and goals. So what is meant by that? So if you have the goal, to lose weight, the desire to eat a cake every day is not going to support you that much in that effort, right? So I think what Dalio means here is that we should pick goals where our desires sort of naturally help us get there, right? So in my case, I actually enjoy learning about people, getting to know them, learning what they like, what they don't like, and also being engaged with them and then convincing them to support the vision that we have. So my desire to do that, and which creates short-term reward in my brain, is actually linked with the long-term goal of raising a lot of money for the party, right? And then the last point is that the G, this stands for great expectations lead to great capabilities. So in this case, for the goal that I want to have for the party, I could say, oh, I want to raise $20,000 in the next 3 months, and that'd be cool. But what if I raised $200,000 or $2 million, right? Our brains are problem-solving machines, and they don't really care if we give them small or big problems. They're going to start thinking about how to solve them. And if you give them a big problem, the brain's going to start thinking very differently. But it's going to maybe look at different strategic things you could do to get there, maybe involving other people. But it can actually also start coming up with solutions. So Dalio's advice is once we pick the goal, to make it as big as possible. So it's basically saying go big or think big in this case. Okay, so that was the first step.